He burn knuckled round start again. How? You can't keep getting away with this, man. This is insane. Oh yeah, recently we ended up watching Blaz's Terry, a young prodigy in Street Fighter 6, but now we got ET and I want to know what he's about. I've been definitely trying to watch a lot of Terry's, just to get like an idea of how these different people play him, because a lot of people don't feel like he's that good. They feel like he's a weird character, and he could be a lot better. So, I like to see how the people who actually have him ranked high would actually play him. That was pretty interesting as a conversion. Put him in the corner. Here's the classic. Oh my god. How did he just knew that was a heavy hit and went immediately into the OD. Wow. Imagine being 1900 and getting smoked like that. That's the funny part. That was one thing I had to realize for the longest time playing ranked in this game, when you get a chip on your shoulder after you like get master and stuff like that, and you're like, I could never lose that bad again. And then it happens literally to everybody. Like, this game is so volatile. I've seen it happen to Tokido, man. What do you think about a lot of the pros saying Terry is mid? Bro, I don't think Terry is mid, and the main reason I say that is because I feel like when Ed first came out, a lot of people said the same thing. I don't know if you guys remember, but when he first came out, everybody was talking about how Ed was like mid, high tier. I heard some people saying he was just straight up bad, you know? Oh, he doesn't have crouch medium kick, drive rush, you know? But once time went on and people started to figure out more with the character, you know, Japan adopted him as the meta. So, like, I genuinely don't see it the same way. I think they're looking a little too into it as like, well, this is just what's working in the meta right now, so he's not part of that meta. But, you know, as games evolve, the meta changes. And I feel like Terry absolutely has a spot in the meta, but not right now. I think eventually he will, because we still have to figure out everything about him, you know? There's still plenty to figure out about this character. Like, remember how long it took with Rashid? Rashid wasn't used viably until a whole season after, because he's part of the Season 1 DLC. People didn't even start using him competitively until Season 2, because they didn't even know what his good option was. They're like, oh, his good option's level 2, you know? Like, and he's a great character, you know, other than that, too. I get smoked by Terry a majority of the time. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. He's definitely a knowledge check character, so I can see why, like, a lot of high rank people would say that, because I think at like a lower rank, he definitely feels like a lot stronger, because he has a lot of knowledge checks, because he has weird moves that nobody like has the reactions to just yet. But yeah, I genuinely think just give him some time, and I think he'll be a little bit higher. I'm not saying he's top 10, but I think, you know, there's a space for him in the meta. Just gotta give it some time. I mean, we see characters like, you know, Lily winning tournaments, so I think anything's possible in this game, especially because it's so well balanced. All right, back to ET. ET's going in. All right. Really? That was the conversion you went for? Level 1. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, either way, you get the same thing. Nice plus frames. I love that even, like, pro players are round starting not burn knuckle. That's hilarious. Ooh, unfortunate. Bro, this is your highlight reel and you got hit by that. I thought Ed was top 10 initially, honestly. I was surprised when Punk said he was trash. Hey, everybody, dude, Punk doesn't... I don't think Punk usually gives the best opinion immediately. I think eventually as the game goes on, he has really good opinions, but when characters first come out, it's hard for anybody to have a good opinion. I mean, Punk thought that Aki was the worst character in the game for a period of time. I remember specifically him having a tier list saying that she was the worst character. I mean, she's like, she has her own tier now. She's A+, like right before the S tiers, so yeah, definitely. Me personally, I think I don't think Terry's like S, but I do think he's A tier. I'm not saying like, I think because Ed was not expected to be top 5, and then he became top 5, you know, like Terry's gonna do the same thing. But I think he's gonna be better than where most people put him, which is medium. Like, they put him in middle. They put him in the middle of the pack. I think he's a little bit better than that. I just think we have to figure out everything. There are a lot of things that I would change to make this character a bit better, though. Is Chun still considered good? Yeah, Chun is great. Chun is still, I would consider, like, A tier. Right before... I would say Chun is top 10, without a doubt. Chun is great. That's why, for Terry's like my main character right now, but he's like my off-meta pick, and my on-meta pick is Chun. So, how did Terry get patched? Not yet, but I have a feeling he will, because he's a guest character. Fighting games usually do not like to have their guest character weak. They usually prefer them to be broken, because they want to respect the source material. And I can definitely imagine, what's it called? I can definitely imagine Terry getting some buffs as well. I saw Moke playing Akuma, so I thought Chun might be bad. Yeah, no, Moke is just, it's not that Chun is not good. That was beautiful bait. It's just that he's been the only dude playing Chun consistently without a break since day one. So, yeah, I think dude just wants a break. Moke experiments with Cammy too, probably just want some variety. Yeah, and, you know, some people want variety, and also they want to learn their bad matchups as well. You know, like, that's part of the reason why I've been trying to get every character to master, so I have a little bit of an understanding of why every player does what they do, you know. Didn't only her damage get nerfed? So, her damage got nerfed mainly just because it's a universal nerf with the drive rush cancel scaling. But I honestly think the biggest nerf to Chun is her backwalk speed. So her backwalk speed got slowed down, which is a pretty big deal because she's a character that plays, you know, like she varies pretty defensively and is trying to bait out stuff so she can use like her very strong footsies to punish the opponent with her spacing. And yeah, I think her backwalk being slower is a little bit difficult to deal with, but they also nerfed her drive meter during the level 2 combo. So yeah, there is definitely some Chun nerfs for sure, but Chun is incredibly viable still. Because think about it, she was like top like 5 first season in my opinion. Now she's still top 10. It doesn't really matter, you know? And the other thing with Chun that's great is she may have gotten some nerfs, but she has some new routes. So, like, she's still very viable. Like, you don't have to go crouch medium kick into medium punch every time. You can go straight into back heavy, which immediately allows you to do, like, a safe jump setup and mix up options anywhere on the screen, which is amazing. Nice power dunk. Oh, bro, that's happened to me before, too. I swear. You cannot just throw that move out. You can, like, drive impact it half the time, too, so it's super punishable. Dang, round start Burn Knuckle's still working in 1700. That's crazy. I think Burn Knuckle is one of the options that it's becoming a little less viable as time goes on because it's kind of turning it into the next, like, Dragon Lash kick from Ken, where everybody's just going to practice how to perfect parry it every time. Right now, they're not because, well, they might be because you see so many Terrys online. But I think because he's not exactly in the meta right now, you're not going to see it happen as much. But there's other options that I think make Terry incredibly viable, and that's not one of them. I think level 1 would have actually killed there. But I see the vision. Hey, Burn Knuckle round start again. How? You can't keep getting away with this, man. This is insane. Level 3? No. Oh, that's right. This is a good rank. These people are not, they play a little bit more greedy. Yeah. Damn, just waiting. Okay. Go in. Yeah, keep it simple. Yeah, I think the way this guy plays is pretty interesting because I wouldn't say he feels like someone who's playing Terry as a main. He feels like he's doing a lot of the safer options, and it's working. He just has really good footsies. I think there's been a lot of other Terrys that I've seen recently that have been... What the hell is this? Oh, it's a basketball meme. That have been intentionally trying to play him, like, with all the new weird stuff that he does. So that is definitely more of the stuff that I'm looking forward to. But without a doubt, this guy has incredible footsies and is obviously a better player than me. He's up there. So, but yeah. Yeah, that's it.